Welcome friends. In this video I'm going to solve two more problems on probability using same addition rule and multiplication rules here. This is my part 2 using multiplication and addition rule here. Let me read the problem first here. From 6 positive and 8 negative numbers, 4 are chosen at random without replacement and multiplied. What is the probability that the product is a positive number? Without replacement is important here, okay, as well as multiplied. Two numbers are multiplied, okay. And let me first take what is my sample space here. 6 positive numbers and 8 negative numbers are here. Therefore, total 14 numbers are there. Out of 14, 4 I have to choose or select and multiply them. Therefore, order of sample space is 14C4. Out of 14 numbers, only 4 numbers I have to select. That will become the total possibilities of them. But one condition has left, put event. What is my event then here? Probability that product is a positive number. Event is nothing but multiplication of 4 numbers. 4 numbers is positive. Product should be positive. I have to select event. Then what are the possible cases? How can I combine them? I can select out of 6 all 4 positive numbers and 0 negative numbers, or okay, then or 3 positive numbers and 1 negative number I can select, or 2 positive number and 2 negative number I can select, or 1 positive number and 3 negative numbers, or 0 positive number and all 4 negative numbers I can select. Out of these, the product should be positive. That also important here. If all 4 are positive numbers, then product is also coming as a positive. Okay. But here 3 positive numbers, product will become positive, and multiplying with the negative number will become negative. Therefore, this is not my required event. And here 2 positive numbers product and 2 negative number. 2 positive number product will give positive, and 2 negative number is also giving you negative number. Sorry, positive number. Therefore, product of positive will come again product positive. But whereas in this case, 1 positive and 3 negative, if you are multiplying 3 negative numbers, again it is giving you a negative number only. Therefore, negative number with a positive number, if you are multiplying, again it is giving you a negative number. Therefore, this is not my required. And here last, 0 positive numbers and 4 negative numbers. If I am multiplying 4 times negative numbers, then I am going to get the positive number. Therefore, these are the 3 cases required. Product should be positive. Okay. Therefore, order of event will be here. Order of event is 4 positive numbers I have to select out of 6. Therefore 6C4 and 0 negative numbers. 8 negative numbers are total 8 are there. Out of that 0 to select. Okay. Or I'm using, if I'm using or here, then add them. If I'm using and, product. If I'm using or, addition. Then 2 positive numbers out of 6 I have to select. That is 6C2 into 2 negative numbers I have to select. That is 8C2 into I'm multiplying because and. Or again or case, or this is possible. That is 6C0 and 8C4. This is my order of an event. Therefore, probability of event E is equal to, is given by order of that event E divided by order of sample space. Yes, order of event is this one, and I will write this one as 6C4 into 8C0 plus 6C2 into 8C2 plus 6C0 into 8C4 whole divided by order of sample space already calculated, that is 14C4. If you simplify this using calculator and all those things, I am going to get it as 0.5045. Okay, use the calculator to evaluate this one. Okay, if you want, even I can show you a calculator how to use the NCR. In the calculator, here over the divide button NCR is there. Therefore, if you want 6 shift C will come 4 equal to 15. Like that, all this calculation can be done and evaluate. Okay. And one more important thing, please watch the video till end, so that I am giving you the definition, axiomatic definition of probability here. Okay, that is axiomatic definition of probability I am going to define at the end. Please watch the video till end. Okay, next example I am going to solve here is the probability that a person A solves the problem is 1 by 3. Person B solves is 1 by 2. Person C solves is 3 by 15. If the problem is simultaneously assigned to all of them, what is the probability that the problem is solved? This particular example is asked in the previous examinations many times. Okay, now how to solve this? I will try to solve this one in 2 different methods. First method, okay, what they given here then? Probability, if I am taking A here, it is a probability of solved by A. It is a probability of solved by A, that is equal to 1 by 3 they given. Probability of B is equal to probability of solved by B, it is 1 by 2. Probability of C, probability of the solved by C equal to 3 by 5 they are given. Then using the one of the conditions that probability that not solved by B, not solved by A is equal to probability of A bar. Already we know this, that is equal to 1 minus probability of A. Okay, 1 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. Similarly, probability of B bar not solved by B is 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Probability of C bar is equal to 1 minus 3 by 5, that is 2 by 5. These are not solved. Therefore, using the multiplication rule, the probability that not solved by anyone, not solved by all, is equal to probability of A bar not solved by A and not solved by B and not solved by C is equal to 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 into 2 by 5, which is equal to 2 by 15. It is not solved, but I want to find here probability is solved. Therefore probability that solved by anyone is equal to 1 minus solved by not solved by anyone. Okay, is 2 by 15, which is equal to 15 is LCM, 15 minus 2, which is equal to 13 divided by 15 is my required answer. Probability that solved by anyone is equal to 15 by 13. In another different way I will calculate here, that is method 2, second method. Okay, method 2. Say I have to find out the problem solved by anyone. Okay, therefore here total how many combinations are possible, let me check. Okay, here already these calculations are done. Again same thing I will use here next. Before that, what are the combinations possible? Here a problem is solved by A, problem solved not solved by B, probability of not solved by C bar, means any one of them is solved A, or in other case probability of not solved by B, not solved by A, probability solved by B, and probability of not solved by C. Like that, probability of A bar, probability of B bar into probability of C bar, sorry C, solved by C, solved by A, solved by B, and solved by C. Like that, 2 combinations also possible, that is probability of solved by A, probability of solved by B, and probability of not solved by C. Probability of solved by A, probability of not solved by B, and probability of solved by C. A, B, A, C, and probability of not solved by A, probability into probability of solved by B into probability of solved by C. And finally the probability that solved by all of them, that is the probability of A, probability of B, probability of C. If you substitute all these values here and simplify, I am going to get the required answer here. Let me substitute and simplify directly here. Okay, substituting all these probabilities, probability of A into probability of A is 1 by 3, B bar is 1 by 2, C bar is 2 by 5, like that, all the substitutions and simplifying, I am going to get this. And here LCM I can take it as 30 because 30 is the LCM. Here 15 is there, 15 2s are 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3, total equal to 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 12, 24, sorry, 26, 26 divided by 30, which is nothing but again 13 divided by 15. Like this also I can solve the same problem here. Okay, in next video, axiomatic definition of probability as well as addition theorem, very important theorem, I am going to solve. Okay, please subscribe my channel and give the comments. Also don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you friends.